It's Wednesday, it's 7 p.m., and it's time for Fantastic Voyage Improv, live from our living rooms once again to your living rooms. Please put your hands together for your host for this evening, Steve! Hi! We're back doing this fun stuff. Welcome to Fantastic Voyage Improv. What we do is called UnProv, and that's unscripted, unpredictable, unrehearsed, unbelievably funny. But what it isn't is unsafe. So what we're doing right now is, out of an abundance of safety, because of a number of factors, we are back in our own living rooms. And if you caught our last Zoom show, before we went to Pangea, you know that we had a trick up our sleeves. I promise this isn't a trick. Like, this is all real. I can interact with the background this week. Like we're really back on our own houses because the positivity rates are just climbing, and we didn't feel safe and responsible getting together and putting that kind of atmosphere out there. So for this week, at least, we've got Zoom. And we're really lucky to have that, to be honest, because there are a lot of troops out there, a lot of performing arts out there that don't have the ability to transition back and forth as swiftly as we can. So thank you to everybody that's already gotten their vaccines so that other performing arts places can continue to have in-person shows. To everyone out there that is resisting the vaccine, just why? Like, there's no good reasons. No good reasons. Just go ahead, get your shot, help out humanity, help bring performing arts back, because everybody needs to laugh, right? Yes. Let's all laugh together tonight. We're going to be doing some improv. We're going to be doing some unprov. We're going to get suggestions from you in the chat. So help us out. Becca's going to be there. I'll introduce her in a second. She's going to be typing into the chat. Put your suggestions in there. Have fun. We did this for 63 weeks straight. We should be able to do this for one more week, right? Right? All right. Let's get everybody out here. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Zachary. He's over there.
Hey, it's me. We're here again. Yay.
He's going for Blake.
Yay.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have TV's Matt Alto in the house tonight. Yay, Matt.
Woo-hoo. Matt Alto, yeah.
Yay. Victoria's back with us. That's super fun. Hi, Victoria. Oh, we caught her in the middle of dinner.
Oh my gosh, I was so hungry. I just had to eat something.
Oh, no. That's fine. This is all super informal.
Garlic for it?
Matt's got some garlic for you, Victoria.
Garlic if you want for you.
Pass it through. I could use some.
Zach's,
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and making his Zoom debut, ladies and gentlemen, it's Eli. Woo!
Yay.
Yay. Guys, for a real long time, so his knees are sore.
I have a chair.
And once again, helping us out in the chat, taking your suggestions, hitting the keys of a different type, is the lovely and talented Rebecca.
Yay.
Okay, so everybody's here. We've got people logging in. This is super fun. We're going to start with a game called Try That On for Size Social. So what's going to happen is everybody's screen is going to stay on, and we're going to get an action or an activity from the chat. Then we will take turns in alphabetical order doing that activity or action. Well, they will take turns. I'm going to shut my camera off because I'm the host. They're going to take turns doing that action or activity, coming up with a different way to explain what they're doing until I just don't like where this is going anymore. If they stumble, stammer, don't have anything creative, or if I just feel like being an asshole, I'm going to kick them off and we're going to get another one and do it again. Okay, so Becca, do we have an action or an activity from the chat?
Zipping up a zipper.
Zipping up a zipper.
Oh, we are zipping up a zipper.
I'm zipping up a zipper. Try that on for size.
I'm redoing my Velcro. Try that on for size.
I'm figuring out how much cleavage to wear tonight. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to fit in something I wore before COVID. Try that on for size.
I'm elegant. Try that on for size.
Oh, damn it. I'm waxing my chest. Try that on for size.
I'm posing. Try that on for size.
I'm gonna gut you from the stomach to the neck. If you snitch, try that on for size.
I'm flamenco dancer. Try that on for size.
I'm climbing up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Try that on for size.
I'm a silly clown putting all those scarves back into my mouth.
I forgot.
Okay, Eli lost that one.
I did.
Okay, we're gonna get another action or activity. Becca,
Twirling.
did you say twirling?
Yes, I did.
Okay, let's see where Eli takes this. We are twirling.
I'm twirling. Try that on for size.
I feel happy! Happy! Try that on for size.
I'm auditioning for the Russian ballet. Try that on for size.
I'm lost and I don't know where I am. Try that on for size.
I'm stuck in this revolving door. Try that on for size.
I'm collecting spaghetti. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to get one of those natural highs. Try that on for size.
I'm a swing dancer with a really bad partner. Try that on for size.
I'm the planet Earth twirling on its axis. Try that on for size.
I'm cosplaying as a dreidel. Try that on for size.
I am twirling for hell.
No. We're gonna stop.
That's some kind of fundraiser?
It is.
That sounds like a
Every 10th soul, we get another one free.
I want to go see the heavy metal skylines of Twirling for Hell.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get one more action or activity. Keep this going.
Coloring.
That's super active. Eli broke that one, so we're going to start with Matt on this one. Matt, you are coloring.
I'm coloring. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to pay my taxes by hand. Try that on for size.
I'm dusting for fossils. Try that on for size.
I promise I'm not cheating on this test. Try that on for size.
I'm painting my miniatures. Try that on for size.
I'm an interviewer and I'm totally into what you're saying. Try that on for size.
I'm picking rocks out of my hands. Try that on for size.
I'm painting you like one of my French girls. Try that on for size.
I'm reading my own poem. Oh, that's bad. Try that on for size.
I am writing an essay on French literature. Try that on for size.
No. Too much writing. Nah. That's going to be the end to try that on for size. Everybody was writing something.
He's working on his thesis. Leave him
I'm
alone.
working. Come on.
I'm writing my screenplay. Okay, we're going to move on to a game called Inner Thoughts, and that's going to be for Eli and Blake. So everybody else, feel free to go ahead and shut your cameras off. So Eli and Blake are going to be doing a scene, and if at any point this shows up on the screen, this card shows up on the screen. That card right there shows up on the screen. They've got to stop what they're doing, come to the camera, and monologue their inner thoughts until the card goes away. Just like that. And then they'll go back to the scene. So I need a location for this scene. Becca, do we have a location?
A bathtub.
A bathtub is your inspirational location for this scene called Inner Thoughts.
All right, sir. All right. You find one you like here? This is the Bathtub Emporium. You find what you're looking for?
Yeah, this one's got a pretty good splash factor.
it's got 7 jets. It's the highest of this model range. But you look like a man of taste and persuasion. I got a bigger one if you'd be interested.
Maybe I gotta see what my rubber ducky says. Okay, look. Deal is this is a sting. All right. I know that these are counterfeit bathtubs. I'm here to catch this guy in a bad deal and bust him once and for good, because we have had counterfeit bathtubs spreading all over the city and people are getting hurt. Okay. Kids are having their bath time ruined. It's just not good. So that's why I'm here as part of the undercover Plumbing Investigation Bureau, the UCPIB, to bust this counterfeit bathtub ring. My rubber ducky, well, he's a little curious about something.
Oh, really? What's your little ducky curious about?
You said this bathtub was authentic porcelain.
Oh, I sure did. Finest they come.
And so my rubber ducky is wondering why the edge of the bathtub seems to be melting under the hot water.
Melting? Well, you know what? Let me see. Let me take a look at that. Oh, if you look at that, that's a little bit of a quality assurance problem. I'll have to get our quality people up here to take a look at that and figure out what's going on. All right, look. Here's the deal. I got to move a whole bunch of cocaine, and the best way I can think to do it is make it into bathtubs and sell it to people. Yeah, it'll gradually toxify them as they take their baths. But this schmuck doesn't know that. Who gives a shit, really? I mean, all I'm out to do is make a couple bucks off a bad bunch of cocaine. Is that so bad? Really?
I got to tell you, this bathtub is melting more and more, but I feel really good.
Oh, really? That's good to hear. I mean, we normally don't do floor tests, but like I said, since you seem like somebody who has a little bit of movement around the city, it might help me get these babies out and moving. You know what I'm saying? I mean, are you feeling this one, or has that bathwater got you feeling pretty good, or you feel like you need to go test one of our higher end models?
I mean, I feel pretty good here, but if you got a bathtub that could make me feel even better, I'll try that. Okay. Yes, I'm aware that the cocaine melting out of this bathtub is starting to affect me, and it is making me feel really good. So I got to get my act together and nail this guy before I'm feeling too good. Because, I was lying when I said I wanted to test that other bathtub, but not totally lying. And, this is part of the... So, can you, I think the drain is stuck. Can you come over here and pull the drain out?
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, no problem. I'm just going to put on these long latex rubber gloves here just to, safety and security and all that. I just gotta keep that safe,
That's it. You're under arrest. UCPIB.
UCIPB? You're with the UCIPB? I have no idea what the hell the UCIPB is. What the fuck?
UCPIB, Undercover Plumbing Inspection Bureau.
Oh, shit.
Federal government.
Oh, shit. So this ain't about the cocaine. It's about the shitty bathtubs.
It's about both. Because the cocaine is what makes the bathtub shitty, but kind of nice.
Does it make it shitty, though, officer?
Well,
or do you want to go test that other tub?
I mean, I do, but no. God, I really want to test that other bathtub. I mean, wow.
I mean, it's got 11 jets.
Oh, I want to work for the UCPIB. That sounds like a lot of fun. Good job, guys. Great scene. I need everybody to come back because there is a rule on the internet. So you guys have heard of Rule 34, right?
What's the rule?
Rule 33 says that if you have a comedy show, you have to tell a joke. And we only have one joke, and it goes like this. 185 blanks walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve blanks here, and the blanks say punchline. You're going to give us the blanks in the comments, and we're going to give you the punchlines in the screen. So, Becca, what is our first suggestion for 185 tonight?
Librarian.
Librarians.
Check it out. 185 librarians walk into a bar, and the bartender says, look, I'm sorry, I can't serve you librarians here. And the librarians say, oh man, we were hoping to get checked out.
185 librarians walk into a singles nightclub, like a singles bar, and they're in like a swingers bar. And the guy running the place is like, I don't know, I'm not letting 185 librarians in here. And the librarians are like, damn it. Now how are we going to get our decimals Dewey?
185 librarians walk in the bar. The bartender says, we can't serve librarians here. And librarians say, oh man, I'm just trying to return my beer from last week. It's overdue.
185 librarians walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve librarians here. And the librarians go, shh.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
185 librarians walk into a bar and the bartender says, are you librarians sure that you want to hang out here and have a drink? And librarians say, yeah, there's a hobo sleeping over in the corner. We're used to this.
Matt goes to different libraries than the rest of us, apparently. I'm going to need another suggestion.
Stenographer.
Stenographer, like a courtroom technician?
I think so.
185 stenographers walk into the bar and the bartender says, hey, I told you last year that I can't serve any of you guys. Why don't you get on out of here? And the stenographers go, well, according to the record.
Check it out. Check it out. 185 stenographers go to speed dating, and they sit down with the first person they're meeting, and that person right away is like, no, I'm not interested in dating you. You're not my type.
185 stenographers walk into a bar and the bartender say, oh, stenographers. Oh, you know what? This drink's on the house. Here you go, right here. And the stenographers say, you're going to need to push it a little closer to us. We have short hands.
185 stenographers walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve stenographers here. And the stenographers go, wait, can you talk a little slower? We didn't quite get that.
Okay, how about another suggestion, Becca?
Puppet makers.
Puppet makers?
Yep.
185 puppet makers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm not going to serve 185 puppet makers here. And the puppet makers go, so?
185 puppet makers walk into a bar with their dogs on a leash. And the bartender says, yeah, we'll serve you, but Geppetto's got to go.
185 puppeteers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, we don't serve you here. And Cookie Monster goes, see, it's for Cookie. That's good enough for me. So they all up and went to the bakery instead.
185 puppet makers walk into a bar and got a free drink, no strings attached.
185 puppet makers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, no, I'm sorry, I can't serve 185 puppet makers here. And they say, oh, no, we don't want to drink. We need directions. Can you tell us how to get to Sesame Street?
185 puppet makers walk into a bar. The bartender says, all right, tonight's a live show, guys. It's a $10 cover. And they look at him and go, well, maybe we can whittle you down.
185 puppet makers walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, yeah, I can serve 185 puppet makers in the land of make-believe.
185 puppet makers walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve puppet makers here. And all of a sudden, the puppet makers' noses got really, really long. And so they left really quietly.
185 puppet makers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Are you sure you're in the right place?" And the puppet makers say, "Well, yeah, aren't we on Avenue Q?"
185 puppet makers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve puppet makers here." And the puppet makers say, "Why would he do that to us?" "I don't know. Maybe he has a thing against puppets." "Oh, man."
185 puppet makers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not serving you guys. Not after what happened last time." When the puppet makers go, "Oh, well, shove it up your ass."
All right, that was the one I was waiting for.
Yeah.
We went real deep on puppet makers.
You got so much material.
Puppet material.
When you're dealing with puppets, you gotta go deep.
Yeah. That was the joke. Okay, we're going to move on to a game called Flip the Channel, which is going to be for Matt, Zach, Victoria, and Eli. So what's going to happen is we are going to have 2 scenes going on at any given time. Okay, I think I finally got it figured out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
you're not watching TV right now, which is pretty fucking awesome because you really could be. You're sitting in your own house. The TV is right there. You could turn that on instead of us. Thank you for not doing that because we are way more interesting than anything on television. Having said that, we're going to show you what you're missing on television right now. What's going to happen is the top 2 windows of your screen are always going to be the scene you're going to want to watch. And if at any given point I want to switch the channel, I will say channel up and the pair will change. And then I will channel up, but I can also channel down or channel down and the pair will always stay the same. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to get a word with multiple meanings that will inspire every one of these scenes. So, Becca, do we have a word tonight that has multiple ways it can be interpreted?
Right.
Right. So your word of inspiration for all 4 of these scenes tonight is going to be right. So we will go ahead and start with Eli and Zach.
Oh, no, man.
I know.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I've got writer's block. Oh, man.
I wish I could help you, but I...
And then Jenny went to the door and she opened it, and she opened the door, and then she saw... I don't have anything. I don't know.
I mean, really, is it a monster? Are you going for like a monster?
I mean, maybe, but maybe it's more like a intangible monster, like self-doubt or taxes or something. I don't know.
Oh, is it the manifestation of taxes?
The manifestation. Jenny opened the door and saw the manifestation of taxes. No, it doesn't really roll off the tongue.
No, it doesn't.
Antelope.
And then you peel the garlic that you got.
Yeah.
Yep. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you have a garlic press with you?
I have a lot of garlic.
Yes. Well, you need to smash it. This is the new service, so you not only get the box of the food,
Like
correct?
that?
No. You got the garlic. No, don't hit me. Don't hit me. No, you don't hit me. Okay, I am cooking with you in your home. This is our new service.
I love garlic. It's so good for you.
Yes, correct. Garlic is good for you. No. Not correct.
Why? I want to get it in my body.
What? You don't want to eat it directly. You want to make the herbs mix with the meat and the pasta, correct?
Mix with the meat?
Yes, but in the pan. This is our new service, okay? We want you to subscribe. You got the box of food, yes, and you put it in the pot, but
I can eat it.
Not correct. Not correct.
No.
Antelope.
Loo, loo, loo. And then we take the crystal and we're going to set the crystal in direct sunlight. Yes, just like that.
Oh, starfish. Man, you're so smart about this. Like, I mean, but what?
Well, you know that I am a high priestess. After all.
Okay, but my crystal is only aligned with my second chakra.
Oh, that's a very big problem. We can fix that, but you need to sing to it. And you need to sing to it on Ray. On Ray. Ray.
Does it matter what song?
No, well, it's better to do an A sound, you know, that comes from up here because it'll align better with that chakra.
Ray!
Oh, Sheila. That was beautiful. I could feel the transition of your crystal happening.
Hand up.
Okay, so like I'm just not understanding. Okay, Google Maps told me to turn left on Valencia. Okay, and then I was supposed to take another left on Victoria, and then I was supposed to take another left on Canal Street. So how did I end up here exactly?
Oh, you know what?
What?
That's because Google Maps is sometimes wrong, and you have to use MapQuest.
MapQuest? I haven't used that since like 2003, but here we go. Okay.
No, Google Maps is wrong. MapQuest.
Okay.
And I will tell you, Apple Maps is number one because otherwise this happens. Apple
Maps. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so I need to go to Apple Maps, and I mean, am I pretty close to the house? I mean, I don't.
Yeah, you know what? She's actually a neighbor of ours. You mean Regina Sunflower, right?
Yeah, actually, that's who I was looking for. She, she sold me some crystals that really, I'm not sure, but there was like some kind of negative energy to them. It was almost as if someone was screaming at the top of their lungs into a crystal.
Candle up.
So really, I mean, you're thinking monster, right? Monster.
Like Jennifer's father. Like she runs into her father, and then she bargains with him to do her taxes.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
So I mean, I guess with the real like opposition that the character you're trying to create faces.
So yes, and you need to press the garlic, and you press it, yes, by saying, "Don't tread on me."
Press it against your body.
Well,
Candle up.
Now it's time for the bones.
I don't. All I got is some animal bones, some fish bones.
Yes. Show me the bones.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. Well, it's sort of a jumble. Okay. Jumble. Okay, and you need to press it. And you press it by saying, "Don't tread on me, garlic."
Don't tread on me, garlic.
Yes. And you say, yes. The election was a hoax. We need to recount, garlic.
The intellectuals are a host, and you're a bad man.
Yes,
Bad man. Bad man.
See? That's all you're missing on television. We just caught you up. Thank you for allowing us to do that with you. Okay. We are going to move on to a game now called Merry Melodies. So what's going to happen is I need Zach and Victoria to stay out for this game. And Eli, you can go ahead and shut your camera off. There you go. Excuse me. So what's going to happen is in a second, we're going to get some songs from the chat. And everything that Zach and Victoria have to say in this scene will have to be in the tune of whatever song they are given. Becca, what is our first song for tonight?
Yellow Submarine.
Yellow Submarine. Which one of you feels more comfortable singing the old Beatles classic, The Yellow Submarine?
I can do it.
Oh, Zach jumped on that one, which means that Victoria gets stuck with whichever the other song is. Becca, what is the other song?
Go Your Own Way.
Go Your Own Way. Do you know that one?
No, I
You
don't.
can go your own way.
Sounds like
Go Your Own Way.
Yeah. Have
Would you
Yellow
guys like to
Submarine.
switch songs?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do Yellow Submarine.
Zach, are you fine with this?
Not a day. Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. Your job in this scene is to accomplish some sort of a task. But I want to make sure that the scene doesn't become about that task. Becca, what is the task that they are supposed to accomplish?
Holding a fitted bedsheet.
You guys, this scene is going to be inspired by folding a fitted bedsheet, but don't let it become about the bedsheet. Let's see where this goes.
You can fold your own way. Fold your own way. You can decide to fold on another day, but you can fold your own way.
You know I like to fold my sheets just like so. That's the way I am. I like to fold them, yes I do. And then I put them away.
Put those sheets away. Baby, put those sheets away. You can do the ironing on another day, but you can put those sheets away.
Just because I am your wife doesn't mean that I am going to put up with your strife. And instead, I want to see how you actually can do the laundry for a day or two.
I can do my own laundry, my own laundry. I can put the soap into that washing tray. I can do my own laundry.
Well, you need to take it a couple steps further. You can't just put the soap in the washer. You have to take out the clothes and put them in the dryer, and then you have to fold them up.
I feel like you have no confidence in me. No confidence in me. I can help around here any old day, but you have no confidence in me.
You're 100% correct, and I want to file for a divorce because you don't do any of the chores, and I feel like your slave.
You always threaten to divorce me. Threaten to divorce me. Every time we in a room, you threaten to divorce me. Oh, my dismay.
The only time I ever saw you do the laundry, well, I didn't actually see you do it, but I came home and it was done. That was because you had that lady over. I think her name was Jennifer. Oh, yeah.
Jennifer is an old lady, old lady. She was trying to teach me how to press my garlic today. She's an old lady.
Jennifer is unfortunately a MILF. You can just admit it. I know that's how you feel.
Honey, you've got the wrong idea, the wrong idea. We can work this out and live forever, yay. Live forever, yay.
Okay, fine. If you want to try to work things out, then I want you to fold the sheets after you take the garbage out. I'll give you tonight and tomorrow as well. And if it's not done, I'm gonna go out.
I can fold the laundry. I'll fold the laundry. I'll take the garbage out every single day. I love you, May.
You're actually doing a wonderful job. Now, geez, I'm thinking to myself, I'm not going to go run off with Bob. Instead, I think I'm going to stay with you now because I know that you know how to fold a fitted sheet.
Let's get frisky later today. Frisky today.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Being able to fold a fitted sheet can save your relationship.
Yes.
We won't tell you how to do it though, because that'd just be helpful. You're on your own. Just know how to do it. That's the key. All right, can I have everybody come back, please? It is time for our guessing game portion of the evening. So Blake is going to be having a press conference. So I'm going to send Blake off to a soundproof breakout room. Say bye, Blake.
Blake.
And Blake is now in a soundproof breakout room. Blake is going to be giving a press conference tonight, and we are going to be the press that are interviewing him. But Blake is not going to know what he did or where he was when he did it. That's going to be up to the people in the chat who will tell us, and then we will ask leading questions to try and get him to understand what he's giving this press conference about. So what is the thing that Blake did tonight, Becca?
He was dancing in the rain.
And where was he when he was dancing in the rain?
Under a bed.
Oh, raining under the bed.
I'm worried about
That's
what
the
that
problem.
means. Okay, so just for everybody's recapping skills, Blake was dancing in the rain under a bed. Okay? Okay, now we're going to get Blake back here and the press conference will begin. Welcome back, Blake.
Hi, everybody. It's my great pleasure to be here today on the eve of this special announcement. So let's go ahead and turn it over to some questions. Yes, Zachary.
Yes, Zachary from Weather Nightly. What are you going to precipitate your actions to the press soon?
Yes. Yeah. I will definitely do that soon. I didn't want to do it too soon because I didn't want to rain on their parade. Yes, Matt.
Do you sometimes do this in the moonlight and feel out of sight?
Yes. Yeah, I do. I feel more energized at night. I do a lot of things at night. Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria from Weather United. I was wondering if you're using an umbrella, why are you just holding it in your hand? Why not hold it above your head?
Well, that's what the umbrella wants you to do, right? But if you're going to truly get airborne for aerodynamic purposes, you have to have it away from your head. Steve.
Yeah, I'm Steve from the Street Workers Union. We spend a lot of time picking up lampposts. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I think you should watch where you're driving your street cleaning equipment. Maybe you're running into them and knocking them over. Eli.
Eli from Ballet Quarterly. I was just curious to know where you picked up your skill set and how often you managed to do it in a damp condition.
Yes. Well, I actually learned from watching old movies. Believe it or not. I'm a big fan of old movies. Watch them intently, study them, practice them, try to recreate them on my own time. Been doing that since I was a kid. Yeah, Matt.
Yeah. Speaking of that, do you ever do it when you're not singing, and then and tapping along with it?
Well, I mean, no, because I honestly think of it as a celebration. There's a saying that I've heard about, it's something to the effect of, I welcome the storm because it helps me learn how to steer my ship. So When life gives you rain, you sing in the rain.
Well,
Zach.
How many steps are there to this? 1 or 2 steps?
I believe it's a 2-step. When you're dancing in the rain, it's a 2-step.
Yeah.
And yes, Steve.
Yeah, so about the location you chose to do this, are you afraid of monsters?
I wouldn't say afraid. I just, would rather not come face to face to them, with them, if possible. Eli.
Yeah, Eli with cupboards and cottages monthly. A lot of people would argue that the loss of space really doesn't justify what you've been doing.
The loss of space?
Yeah.
Well, I will just say to them, we all have our own reasons for doing the things we do. Victoria.
Yes, Victoria from Good Housekeeping. So record has it that you actually have a dust allergy. So we're wondering how you were able to sing there with all that dust.
Oh, yes. Well, I find that a handkerchief over the nose and mouth keeps the dust out without muffling the sound too bad. Matt.
Do you ever have any issues with fitted sheets coming undone or couples arguing about the fitted sheets that are, involved?
No, actually. That's certainly a concern. But no, because I have good friends who are a couple, and they once had a big argument over fitted sheets, but they resolved it. And they shared with me about that experience, and so it made me not so concerned, particularly if I am dancing in the rain under the bed.
Oh, yeah.
But I have been wondering what that rain actually is that is falling from the bed.
I recommend not drinking it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Okay, everybody give Blake a round of applause.
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to move on to a fan favorite of our Zoom shows. As soon as I realized we were doing another Zoom show, I knew that we had to do this. So what I'm going to do now is set up the screen because it is going to be time for Frankenstein's monster to pay us a visit. Okay. Oh, no, there, almost got it. There we go. So we are in order now. There we go. And we've got, okay, we're just going to have, we're a little out of practice. There we go. That's all right. These things happen. Dr. Zachary.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. It's been a while.
Oh, we have some wonderful things going on in the laboratory this evening.
Great to see what you've been working on in the FVI laboratories.
All right.
Why don't you introduce us to your newest creature?
I am Dr. Zachary Stein, and let me awaken the creature! Oh, creature.
Hello, Master.
Creature, you're beautiful.
Oh.
You're beautiful, creature.
Beautiful me.
Yes, you. Yes.
Thank you, Master.
Oh, creature, I've brought you to life for a special reason. You have to prove yourself to humanity so you can best assimilate into the population.
You've brought me alive for a purpose.
Yes, a purpose.
Oh,
But we must test you.
Goodness, Master.
We must test you. Oh, I love you. Calm yourself.
I love you.
Calm yourself. Now, you must calibrate yourself. I need you to do some calisthenics. Could you do some toe touches? Some toe touches.
Toe touches.
Yes.
I'd be delighted to, Master.
Oh, yes. Beautiful, beautiful, yes. you're beautiful. You did that wonderfully.
Well, thank
Creature.
you, Master.
Creature, I've been neglectful. You should choose yourself a name. Choose
A name
yourself.
for myself.
Yes, a name for your very own. What would you want to be called?
I would wish to be called Barnabas.
Barnabas. Barnabas, you are beautiful.
Thank you, Master.
Yes,
Thank you.
Barnabas.
Yes, sir.
Barnabas.
Yes, Master.
I need you to pat your head and rub your tummy at the same time.
Okay. Going with the right arm and patting
Oh,
and rubbing with the left.
your coordination is wonderful. Wonderful.
Goodness, look. I can do it.
Barnabas, you are a wonderful creation. Now, I need my lab assistant. Becca! Becca, where are you?
Here,
Becca!
Master.
Yes, Becca. Have you fielded some things that the public want Barnabas to do?
Yes. Barnabas, can you can dance?
Yes,
Okay.
Barnabas.
I'll give it my best. And arms out.
Da 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 da. Start spreading the news. Barnabas is alive. He's going to work outside for the very first time.
I'll get to go outside, Master.
Yes, yes. Barnabas, Barnabas,
I
open the
can't wait to meet the people.
open the door and greet everyone outside.
Okay. Wait. One.
You have to pull it harder, Barnabas. Very good. You are very strong.
Yes. Thank you, Master.
Mhm.
Oh, alrighty then. Hello, everybody. Good morning.
Oh, Barnabas, they love you.
Hi.
Do you hear them? Do you hear them cheering? They love you so
I
much.
hear mainly loud screaming and and running.
Oh, that sounds of admiration.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I shall go seek more sounds of admiration then.
Becca,
Absolutely.
what's the next thing they want Barnabas to do?
Juggle.
Juggle.
I can juggle?
Yes, try out
My
your
goodness.
juggling.
All I have is this nail polish.
Juggle the nail polish, Barnabas.
Ready?
Yes. Oh, you're doing an excellent job. Excellent, excellent.
My goodness. Can I get two in the air at once?
You are a beautiful juggler. Oh, boy. Becca, is there another thing that the public wants Barnabas to do?
They want him to levitate. They're very demanding.
Ooh, Barnabas, I gave you powers over mind and body. You have to practice your mental acuity and levitate yourself. Are you ready?
Okay. I shall try.
Mhm. Almost. Gotta do a lot of jumping. You are definitely higher. You're definitely higher. Oh, yes. Oh, almost. You can't have everything. You can't have everything on your first day. Okay. Now, there's something that your father would love to see Barnabas do.
Yes.
Would you, I programmed this song into your mind. Sing I'm a little teapot and do the little dance that goes along with
Hey,
it. Yes.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, ah! Tip me over and pour me out.
Oh, yay! Barnabas, you are my beautiful creation, and I love you. Give your father a hug.
I shall, Father.
Oh, I love you so much.
I love you too, Father.
There. Now it's time to sleep. Tomorrow we'll bring another day.
All right.
Welcome back,
Yay.
Frankenstein.
Yay.
Oh, that was lovely. Thank you guys so much for doing that. I don't know how to smoothly transition between these two games, so now we're just going to tell you what Sex With Us is like in this game called Sex With Me. What's going to happen is we get suggestions from the audience and we tell you why Sex With Us is like those suggestions. So, hey, Matt, come on back. It's safe.
Okay.
There he is. All right. Becca, what is our first Sex With Me suggestion for tonight?
Polka dots.
Polka dots?
Yep.
Okay.
Sex with me is like polka dots. It's been out of style since the 60s.
Sex with me is like polka dots. You find them in the most unexpected places.
Sex with me is like polka dots. Roll out the barrel and we'll have a barrel of fun.
Sex with me is like polka dots. It can be a little too much for some people sometimes.
Sex with me is like polka dots. Oh, maybe it's herpes.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Let's move on. Let's get another suggestion.
Oh dear. Butterfly nets.
Butterfly nets? Sex with me is like butterfly nets. You're probably going to catch some bugs.
Sex with me is like Sex with me is like butterfly nets. I could play with this all day.
Sex with me is like butterfly nets. It's best in a field.
Sex with me is like butterfly nets. Exciting for a couple minutes, but you forget about me in about an hour or two.
Sex with me is like butterfly nets. Use them and you'll probably get some butterfly kisses.
Okay, we're out of butterfly net jokes. Let's move on to the next one.
A seat cushion.
A seat cushion.
Sex with me is like a seat cushion. Seen a lot of ass.
Sex with me is like a seat cushion. Might help with your back pain. Might not.
Sex with me is like a seat cushion. Oh man, it's all wet.
Sex with me is like a seat cushion. Sometimes I like to tie one on.
Sex with me is like a seat cushion. I double as a flotation device.
Sex with me is like a seat cushion. I hope you don't notice my irritable bowel syndrome.
Sex with me is like a seat cushion. Not allowed at US Bank Stadium.
All right, I think that's where we're gonna end Sex with Me because we're running long on time tonight. But alas, we have but one game left.
Oh no.
I wanted to take a second to thank everybody who watched this far, who transitioned with us from our normal, well, our recent normal home at Pangea World Theater. Thanks again to Pangea World Theater. There's a link in the description of this video to donate to them. They've got some really amazing things going on, art in the community right now that's super cool. Check them out on Facebook to find out all about that. There's also some other links down there for communities, support kind of stuff. There's other theaters that still need a lot of help because the pandemic has been rough on a lot of people. Support all of the local arts that you can. Like, all this takes is time. But if you've got some money, spread it around. If one of the places you want to spread it is us, you can head to unprov.com. Yep, that's right. We bought the word unprov, unprov.com. And there are links there for various ways to send money to us. And that helps offset some of the cost of putting on these shows. So yeah, that'd be super awesome. But I'm going to need Matt to leave, and Eli and Blake and Victoria will head to a soundproof Blakeout room. I haven't said that in months. Hang on. Eli, Blake, and Victoria are going to head to the breakout room because there has been a murder. But those three are not going to know where the murder took place, what the occupation of the deceased was, or the weapon that was used to kill them. That is going to be up to you fine people to put into the comments, who will then give it, Becca will then give it to Matt in English, okay? Matt will then translate that in his brain to mime and gibberish, and then he will communicate that to the first person to come back, who will then communicate it again using mime and gibberish to the next person, who will then communicate it to the next person. And by the end, we will have gotten this 100% correct. Probably not. But whatever, it's going to be fun anyway. So, Becca, what is the location of tonight's murder?
A submarine.
Submarine. I see a theme. And what is the occupation of tonight's murder?
A Reiki healer.
A what now?
Reiki.
Healer.
Matt knows what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to spell that how I think it is.
R-E-I.
Nobody's ever going to see it. It's fine. It's fine. And what is the weapon?
Dirty talk.
Dirty talk in mime and gibberish. Nice. Okay. Matt, could you recap for the audience's benefit, please?
Yes, the location is a submarine. The occupation is a Reiki healer. And the murder weapon is dirty talk. That so far is 100% correct. And I've got a challenge for the audience tonight. As this goes on, I want you to put in the comments how many you think they're going to get correct out of 3. That'd be 0, 1, 2, or all 3 of them. I can't talk and type first detective at the same time. I'm a little out of practice. So on the count of 3, yell first detective, come back. 1, 2, 3, first detective. Come on back. Yeah, so but what you know.
Yeah, whatever. Hello? Ah.
Okay, he seems to have figured it out, or not. We'll find out. But I need your help to get the second detective to come back and yell in your living rooms. Make your neighbors think you're crazy. Second detective, come back. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Second detective, come back. Hey, here we go.
Hajiba?
Ah, Hajiba.
Hajiba?
Hajiba. Hajiba. Click. Isabel.
I think we're wrong.
I'm not making any comments. We need to get the last detective in here because I really need to see where this goes. Detective, once again, I saw in the comments that people's neighbors are knocking on their doors. So yell even louder. Last detective, come back. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Last detective.
Hajiba.
Ooh. Oh, booping, booping. Zamsa. Zamsa. Za 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 za. Za za. Zamsa. Oh, za. Zabba zabba za.
Zabba zabba za. Zazibaba. Abazaba.
Za.
Zababa. Ajibaba. Ajibaba.
Za.
Abijaba. Ajiba. Ajiba. Jibijiba.
Oh, zabba za.
Jibija. Jibija.
Hmm.
Ajibija. Jibija.
Ah. Za. Za za za.
Ajiba.
Za.
Ajiba. Ajiba.
Ouch. Za.
That's not how things typically go around here, but
Nope.
you know,
It's what happens when you fucking forget.
okay. I just want. Okay. Nope. I'm trying to get everybody in the order that they went. Okay. Good
It's
Lord. I
fine.
think I finally got it. All right. Sorry, did everybody get dizzy with all the boxes switching around there? All right. No, this still isn't right. There we go. Victoria. Whew. What was the location of this murder?
Oh, one of those batting cages.
It was not a batting cage. Eli, what was the location of the murder?
Submarine.
It was a submarine.
Yeah.
Very good. Victoria, what was the occupation that Eli finally told you?
A masseuse.
It was not a masseuse. Eli, what was the occupation that you forgot?
A hand model?
Not a hand model. Blake, what was the occupation that Eli forgot?
A spa attendant?
Not a spa attendant. Matt, what was the
I
occupation?
could work at a spa, but specifically, it was a Reiki healer.
Oh,
Ah.
Okay.
of course.
Yeah.
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 On the tip of my
Everybody give us
tongue.
3 or 4 in the comments. I love your optimism, but nah, that didn't happen. Victoria, what was the murder weapon?
An obscene phone call.
Oh, kind of.
I'm not going to take that just because I want to see where this goes. Elijah, what was the murder weapon?
A pay per minute sex worker telephone line.
Oh.
I mean, it's it might classify, but no, still not. Yeah.
Blake, what the hell were you doing?
Let's narrow it down to phone sex.
Still not quite.
I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with a phone. Matt, what was the weapon?
It was dirty talk.
It was
No.
dirt talk.
Oh.
Okay.
We were all in the
Okay.
ballpark.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, come on. Like phone sex is dirty
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll give you half a point just because I wanted to hear Blake say phone
We're doing points now?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
When? Since when?
Hey,
We got a half point
what's
total
something? Whose line is it?
for this whole show. We got a half point.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
We got 1.5 point. Woo!
Yeah.
Half a point.
To share
Yay!
the 4 of you.
So we each get an
You
8.
have
You get a
I guess Zach, you got 0.
Yeah, Zach.
We got half, and you got 0.
Nada.
No, we shared a half a point
That
between
was our
each of us, so
show
I
for
believe that's a 16th.
Wait, no, I get the half a point on Mondays. And
All right.
Oh, okay.
Math, guys. Fuck the math. I'll give each of you your own half a point.
Oh,
Tuesdays.
Even
oh my
me-
God.
Yay!
Yeah, but not Zach. He wasn't involved. Sorry, Zach.
We had
That was our
no-
show for this evening. We are Fantastic Voyage Improv. We do this every Wednesday at 7 p.m., whether it's here on Zoom from our own homes or from Pangea World Theater or from some other place. We never know where we're going to do this. We'll do a show anywhere. So for tonight, your players tonight have been TV's Matt Alto. Yay, Matt! He's going for Blake. My boy Elijah, Eli, yay! Corey is down in that corner over there, and Zach is way down there.
Hey.
And Becca will appear right here shortly. Hey, it is. And I am Steve, and I have been your host for this evening. And thanks for coming along on this voyage with us.
Hey!
Thanks, everybody.
Bye! Hey, thanks over there. All right. Yeah.
Play music.
Yeah.
We have music.
Hey, Beth, you enjoying that?
Yeah,
Just talk a little longer. There's a 22 jets bath over there. Hell, I got one that's a bath that has a jet for every day of the week. It's only 7, but I can say that because fuck it.